So what we're going to do now is obviously go and start mining. So the way you should always mine is by making like a staircase. You don't want to dig straight down in Minecraft, because what ends up happening is you're not sure what's going to be behind you, and you might end up falling right into a deep cave or a ravine, which is a very tall place, or you can fall straight into lava. So never dig straight down. And it's also going to be very hard to come back up. Now, if you do want to dig straight down, what you can do is dig between two blocks. So such as you can stand on this block, dig this one, jump on that one, do this one, and kind of on and on if you want to dig straight down, which in my opinion, I don't really see the reason for it. But right now, this is my favorite because this is going to be our mining area. So we're going to go all the way down to bedrock. Or if you have a map, which on consoles you do, what you want to do is kind of go to the 12th spot. In my opinion, the best way to do it is go to the first layer of bedrock and climb yourself 8 blocks up. And this way we should find even diamonds, right? I mean, not diamonds, but iron on our way down here. You can make the process a lot faster if you want to just, let's say, find iron right away and kind of continue on your way a lot faster. So you can dig like this, find iron, and come back and continue doing the other part. So I did run out of tool, so we're gonna go ahead and make another pickaxe. So obviously tools break, and diamond has the longest range, but you can have enchantments later on which will allow you to have a lot more health for your stuff. So those are slabs, but what we need right now is sticks to go ahead and make some pickaxes. Okay, I'm just gonna make only one. I changed my mind about making 2 because what ends up happening is that I don't want to have bunch of how to put it. I don't want to have bunch of pickaxes left while I'm doing this, because once I find iron, I'm nowhere ever gonna use the. Okay, see what I meant? There's an iron right there. Oops. So there's an iron right over there, as you can see. That is a iron, but you don't want to jump straight down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig my way up, I'm guessing, just to be a lot more careful and safe. So we're going to dig all the way up. The good news is we found iron, but we need enough stuff to make a staircase down, or we can obviously go down. But this is going to be our mine, so we have to be very careful and make sure everything is nice and neat. So another thing is take this out later on once you get a faster pickaxe, because every time you go up you're gonna bang your head on it, and it's very annoying. So look at this, I'm not even jumping, it's crazy. So make sure you get rid of that. So use shift to sneak around if you're playing on PC, and this is what you can do now. So we have this cobblestone obviously, and you need to kind of build. So if you right click, obviously you end up placing the block. But we need to build something that's going to put us lower to the ground, just like so. And also it's going to make us feel more protected against anything else. Since I'm running very low with torches, I'm going to go ahead and make some more torches, like so. Shift click makes everything a lots of faster, so make sure you use shift click. Sometimes I forget, but make sure you use it. Okay, so it looks like we're going to have to put this down here. And then kind of, that's a lava, by the way. Obviously you don't want to go near it. You don't want to fall in it. Let's put it that way. And right now we have to be very careful because it's pretty dark in here. Gonna put that down there. And yeah, so this might be as well a ravine. I'm not too sure. But what I'm going to do is just kind of dig around this and kind of build myself this place of going downwards. You do not want to jump down because that's gonna take out some health. There we go. All right. Okay, and even more down, I'm guessing, like so. We're gonna put this in here. Alright, so these are, by the way, granite. You can make them polished, so they look pretty ugly like this, but you can turn them into polish by just making it like this, and it kind of gives you this very neat polished block. So you can turn things into blocks if you want. It's a very nice thing about Minecraft. You can this game is amazing because unless you're playing hardcore, there's no end to it. It's always fun to play. You can build a very beautiful city by just doing this. So make sure you know, if you want to build a very long lasting game or a world, make sure you don't play hardcore. But if you just want to have a one-time fun, hardcore is a way to go. It's a very fun way. So now here's the source of lava. So this one isn't a lava pool, which means that right now you can get rid of it. So by placing a block in front of this, you can actually stop the flow of lava, since this isn't a pool. As you can see, slowly it's going to go ahead and go away. Once I open this, it will come back because I didn't want to block the whole source. Because you never know. So now once this is gone, it's going to go very dark, as you can see. And this is what an iron looks like. Always look above you in ravine areas because you don't want anything to end up jumping on you. So here we have a coal, and this is what iron looks like. Iron gives you iron ore, and what you need to do is go ahead and pretty much kind of, how to put it, you need to fix it. If per se, like you need to smelt it using your furnace, and that allows you to have enough. That allows you to mine, let's say, redstone, which is kind of electricity in Minecraft, in my opinion. But right now, what I want to do, okay, now this is gravel. You can use a shovel, but you can also use a torch to do that. It's kind of a trick from like old days. Oh boy, this is a face you don't want to see once you dig a block. Like these things are very dangerous. Uh-oh, guys, I might die actually. That was a very frustrating scene to be in, not gonna lie. Now I can also hear a witch. The witch pretty much throws poisons, and you don't want to be poisoned by them. But if you are, it's not the end of the world, especially if you're not playing hardcore. So here we found more iron. There we go. So this is iron again. You can use it to make let's say bucket to use water. Which is very useful when it comes to like going into cave exploring. Okay, there it is. Beautiful ravine, not gonna lie. Okay, beautiful. All right. Now another thing is this water is very annoying. Now what I have learned by playing a lot of Minecraft is that you can either go up there, waste a lot of time, which there's also iron there I just saw, or you can be a lot smarter and do something I figured out, I think myself. I haven't really seen anybody else doing this. You don't even need to do that, but you can make this little pool looking thing and the water will just go in there. Like even if I get rid of these ones, it's still gonna stay in there. So what I had to do pretty much was actually just kind of block it like that. So just be a lot smarter than I was, and do the right thing at the right time, or the first time. But here we have a iron. So since we are running quite low on iron, we are just starting our world, we need to get iron. So here it is. We're gonna climb up and collect this bad boy. There we go. And I don't know, I can hear that. Okay, there's also iron right over here, like so. Place a torch, look at it, and then you can even jump down, like so. Now it's the dangerous parts. Gotta be very careful where you're going. Okay, there's even more iron, which in my opinion is a good thing. We can just go up. At this moment, all you should care about is coal and iron, because without iron, even if you find diamond, you can't really mine it. So you need to have an iron pickaxe. Obviously, right now I have enough pickaxes, but in my opinion, iron pickaxe is the best when it comes to starting to mine. And I'm also gonna do this jump. Make sure you do a lot of speed jumps or sprint jumps, let's put it that way. Okay, that's about it for this ravine. But this is kind of what a ravine looks like. It's a very small ravine compared to other ones. Usually there's a ravine with bunch of lava. But the good news is we found the ravine and we kind of took a look at it, and now you guys know what a ravine is if I ever mention it. So that's what that looks like, and it's a pretty cool find once we were, you know, digging the place for our thing. So now what I'm going to do is, obviously I'm going to get rid of this one. But another thing is you can block this. So this is going to be our place of like going for mining. So what I'm going to do is kind of have to get rid of this. So I have to like block it off like so we don't ever see that place. So this one is going to be nicely blocked off, and so it's going to be very good. So let's put it that way. I'm going to put a torch in here. But you get the point. So this one you should block it off because this is going to be our permanent place for going to mining. Since I have wood with me, we can also start a nice base once we get there. I know my pickaxe is about to break, So what I should do is actually, never mind, I shouldn't even do that because it's gonna break. Okay, nice, we found iron. So see what I meant? You can still find iron by doing without even finding that ravine on your way down. So once you did this, now we got a furnace here, so we're gonna put that down here. And we are going to put the coal in there and put these irons to smelt. Now these are gonna turn into iron ingots. So what I need to do now is make another crafting table. You cannot craft any tools without a crafting table, other than, let's say, if you want shears, which allows you to get more wool or leaves and stuff like that. So, or flint and steel to start fire and many more things. But like tool wise, usually you need a lot bigger diagram. So here we have it. So there's iron ingot. This allows you to mine a lot more faster when it comes to tools, and it allows you to mine redstone, lapis lazuli. I don't know about lapis lazuli. I know I don't know if smooth like a cobblestone one does it or not, but you know, this is all about the basics of Minecraft, and this is the best way you can start playing Minecraft in my opinion. There we go. So as you can see, I bet you can right off the bat see how fast this is compared to a like a, you know, a cobblestone one or a stone pickaxe. So this is a very, very big difference. Now we're gonna dig as much as we can again, and what I'm gonna do is I'm again gonna go back and start digging this one place only, which will allow me to kind of how to put it, it will allow me to reach the bedrock a lot faster, and I don't have to dig another side for no reason if we are ending up in the wrong place, let's say. So there we go. Okay, and not too sure. We don't want to come into any lava. Like when you're doing this, you want to wish that you don't come into a cave or lava, and unfortunately we came into another pond in my opinion, or is, yeah, this is most likely a pond of water. Be careful, you don't want any mobs to be here, so always watch out. Okay, so it looks pretty safe in here right now. And just try to look around. So obviously you can place torches, but let's say, do you see these bubbles? This is if you're in water. So if you are working underwater and you don't have any potions, you can actually place this here, and that allows you to have some air. So there's another torch trick you guys probably would love. So I'm just looking to see if there's any diamonds around here, because I only see iron and coal. So there's coal there, and there's iron. So I don't care about the coal at this moment. We care more about the iron, so let's grab the iron. And what I'm gonna do is now, since this is only a coal place and stuff, we're going to kind of build ourselves a nice staircase like so, to kind of go more downwards, let's say. Another thing is we need this to be covered with all this stuff, so we don't want to come into the position of having a bunch of water in here, so make sure it's water free, let's put it that way. So let's block this off like so. Boy, this is not easy to play with water in Minecraft in my opinion, but it's doable. So here we go. Now you need to get rid of this, so we can now mine this cobblestone back and continue on. Obviously cover up your way. Okay, we might actually end up accidentally breaking more water, as you can see there. So what I need to do is kind of place it there, and that should stop the source of the water. And kind of continue on forward and forward. More means more of that, and then we continue on, and voila, we even find more iron. How cool is that? So you can see iron is very easy to find. That's why I was very surprised that I didn't find one in that cave. I'm not gonna lie, I was very surprised I didn't find one. But I think in order to do this, it's a lot faster to even, like, how to put it, to go down this way. Now that was a rotten flesh, so this one obviously zombies drop it, so you can eat this, but it ends up poisoning you a little bit. So as you can see, you get this red particles and stuff, so make sure don't eat that unless you really have to. And if you're playing on the console or even on PC, I believe, and you want to get an achievement easy, if you let your hunger to go all the way down, which is those green things right now, you can actually get an achievement while eating a rotten flesh, where, well, because it's going to save you from dying pretty much. So make sure you only eat this if you have nothing else to eat, and you have to eat it to survive, let's put it that way. I didn't mean to do that, but I did mean to switch and start getting this one. So let's do that. I'll put that down there too. And yeah, gravel is very annoying, and unfortunately we came across to it. On computers, if you press F3, you get the option there, which allows you to see the level. So this is like your coordinates. As you can see there, I am 14 levels above bedrock, which is pretty, almost like, I prefer 12 when it comes to like mining things. So I'm gonna quickly do this here and make some more sticks. There we go. So as you can see, sticks are pretty important for lighting source. There we go. Okay, so if you want to do that, just kind of use the trick of a torch. You can do so by doing that. It's like break the one block, and as fast as you can, place another one. So I'm going to show you, if you're playing on a console, what you should do. You want to dig all the way to bedrock. Bedrock is a block that you cannot break with even like any pickaxe. I've tried like literally holding my mouse for like 10 minutes and it never ever broke for some reason. Oh, what just happened there? Okay, so bedrock is a black block that does not. Okay, so that's bedrock there for you. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is now I'm gonna grab this. Now if I get this iron, as you can see, there's more bedrock obviously. So there's bedrock there, and there's bedrock here, and even below this one. And this is, I believe, the final one is the one I'm... Oh no, that's not even the final one I'm stepping on. As you can see, there's even actually more than I was stepping on. So that's the last layer of bedrock in my opinion. Yes, so that's the last layer. So what you want is actually the block that's this stone is on. So this one right here. This is what you want. So this block is the one that you come from. So what you do is you need to get to 8 blocks up. So there's 1, there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here is the place I prefer mining the most. And this one is on a computer, as you can see there, it's about 13 level of height. On a console, I believe it's 12. I'm not too sure. But this is a sweet spot, in my opinion, for finding diamonds. So what we're going to do is pretty much start by... obviously, we need to also dig this side there. But what we can do is we can make this whole way. So this is, let's say, where we stop, which is this one, in my opinion. So yeah, this is 13. You can also try mining at 12. So there's that, 14 there, XYZ. So the Y is 13. You can even try doing 14 or even 12. Depends what works better for your world. So you'll find that out. So, but for me, 12, 13 is my favorite. So this is how it comes down, and we need to kind of open some stuff up. So I'm gonna do the torch trick like so. Okay, it's obviously a terrible way to start, having all this coming on your face kind of thing. So there it is. All right, so here's how it works. So this is our first one. So this is where stairs are gonna be. We can start mining this side. So what we do is we break this, and we need to mine this. So you can either mine it all the way to the edge of the map, or you can mine it, let's say, 50 blocks in, and then you can come your way back on the opposite side. This one here is lapis lazuli. It's used for enchantments, and it's a very, very cool blue block, like a blue block you can get. The bar on there that says level 8 on the inventory there, the green bar, that's experience levels. Once you have 30 levels of experience, you can enchant your tools and get a lot better tools for yourself. Pretty much you'll have speed, or like even a tool which is fortune is one of my favorite. It allows you to have a lot more things for what you find. So if you find a piece of coal, it can turn into a 3-piece of coal. So it's a very cool thing to have in Minecraft, in my opinion. So here's how we'll do this. If you want to learn how to mine fast for diamonds, what you want to do is come over here, of course this height, and you want to not worry about all this, okay? What you want to do is learn how far do you want to mine. So in this case we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can do 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So there it is. So we have 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. I think this is 28 actually. 29, and then we have 30. So if you want, you can go, let's say 35. So let's do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And yeah, so there's 35 there. And we found coal right like last layer. It's kind of funny. You know what? Since we found coal, maybe we'll have more luck. So there's 4, and we need to do 1 more for 3. There we go. So there it is. So this is how far we're gonna go. It's easy also to get back, and we're gonna put this torch in here. And what you want to do now is actually dig like this. Oh my god, I cannot believe we already found diamonds. As you can see, this is a very, very, very easy way to find diamonds. And right here, guys, we have a piece of diamond. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dig a lot further, which my pickaxe actually ended up breaking, unfortunately. But you guys get the point. You're now gonna need to dig this way and go back. And as you can see, it's a very easy way to find resources if you're playing on a PC Minecraft. And obviously, this is a very random world. I have no idea about any coordinates. But this is another thing. You need staircase. So once you get a nice diamond pickaxe, it's time to start cleaning up the top part there, like so. Which is pretty cool. So we're gonna go ahead and quickly make a iron pickaxe by using the iron from the furnace, and we'll make only 1 because most likely we're gonna have diamonds. That's gonna allow me to have a better pickaxe. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to nicely make another iron pickaxe, and what I'm gonna do is on my way down there, I'm gonna start digging this 1 block here just to prepare myself to dig another one later on. Okay, there's iron there, which is pretty awesome. You know what? Since there's iron, I can get this iron like so. I can replace it with cobblestone. And I can put all the iron I have on me right now to smelt, which will be amazing. So let's go ahead and cover that up to make it nice and smooth looking. And we're gonna put this iron right now to smelt. So there it is. That's gonna do its thing, and then we're on our way to kind of start doing this. Now this one is gonna be very hard because I have to actually block this off. So I need to do this and get rid of this, and then I need to do that, which, oh no, which has a bunch of water coming out of nowhere. So that could mess up our torches. Whatever torch we have there, that could have already messed it up. So that's not good. So let's get this. Oh my god, this is crazy. Okay, is this more? Okay, good. So that was it. Thankfully, the torches were a bit above ground. But now digging this, as you can see, it's going to be a lot easier to come back up. And okay, obviously, it did destroy the torch from there. But we're going to grab this coal also, because apparently I'm running low on coal already, which isn't a surprise. That happens quite often. So we're going to put a torch in here. So there's the torch that we lost. To kind of be clear, I'm going to show you guys how it works. So I know we found diamond there, but what I do is my best way of mining, in my opinion, I'm going to also eat my beautiful pork chop, like so. There it is. Once, let's say, forget about that we found that, okay? Let me just get this, okay, or I'll get this later. So here's the diamonds, right? We found that. I will obviously mine it, okay? So here it is. So there's our diamond. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 pieces of diamonds. Can you guys believe that right now? We had 6 pieces of diamonds already, and this is like literally very fast in my opinion to find diamonds right now. So what I do is, so this is where we're supposed to stop. I'm just very upset about this part here, so I'm just gonna get this coal real fast so I can show you guys what's the best way to do this as fast as I can. So here it is. So we have this coal right over here, and then we got even more coal, obviously. More coal. Even more coal. Okay, so now we need to kind of block this place off, like so. And what you want to do is now dig this as further and further as you can. So now here is redstone. This is you can make a block out of it. This is like an electricity type of block, so it allows you to make very, very cool fancy stuff. So on your way here, you can mine this. Usually if there's redstone, there could be also diamonds nearby. But as you can see, all the resources you want can be very, very close from each other. So very cool. Okay, so I'm gonna put a torch here, but that's enough right now for now. Now what you do is you skip 2 blocks. So 1, because we already know what this block is, right? So we skip another block, and this one we don't know what it is. So we start mining here. So what happens is we know exactly what these 2 blocks are. So that's how it works. So now I need to make a torch again. So I'm gonna make sticks and kind of put these torches there, like so. And then I need to like put torches like there. So here it is. Let's put this in here and collect all of this, and I accidentally broke it. So sometimes that could happen. But guys, I cannot believe how much fun Minecraft is. Like, Minecraft never gets boring in my opinion. I mean, when it does, it's once you're building a big project, it obviously could get boring. But at the end of the day, once you complete it and you look at your world, what you have created, and there's no way you can ever, like, that the game can ever end. It's such an amazing thing. It's like a very, very cool thing to deal with. So yeah, I find it very interesting. This one will also allow you to have a lot of materials for your house. So right now, once you do this, guys, it's almost like very ready to even start building your first house, which is going to be insane because look at the amount of stuff you're getting by doing this. You're going to be very rich with resources, and you can build a very big house right off the bat. So this is what I do. I go into a cave, I turn the cave into home, then it becomes my mining shelter later on down the days of playing Minecraft. So that looks like it's the last part there. So here it is, and then kind of you get the point. So we make our hallway bigger, and we continue on going this way. So make sure your hallway is big enough so you'll stop at the right time and you don't end up like continuing on and on. So there it is, and let's get this one here. Okay, and put a light also. So what you do next is you start mining this side like so, and when you do this side you go all the way, and then since you made that long place you already know where it stops. So we can do this real fast since it isn't really a lot of block, but make sure since you're not collecting anything else other than what's in front of you, if you're like strictly mining for diamonds, it's a good thing to light this place up because later on you're gonna come here and you don't want anything to spawn here. My favorite difficulty for Minecraft, to be honest, is actually playing it on hard difficulty. Not hardcore mode, but like a harder difficulty. I don't know, I find it a lot better, which is pretty cool. So, but yeah, you dig all the way you can into that place, which in this case I believe is 35 or 40. But I think my pickaxe is not going to last that far. So if your pickaxe ends up breaking, you're better off completely forgetting about it and later on getting it. But right now you saw there, that's not a good... it's not a lucky play because all we've seen so far is just redstone. But later on what you do is you start mining this one here, which is pretty cool. So we're gonna go upstairs, and once we're upstairs we're gonna have to build a beautiful diamond pickaxe. Once we have a diamond pickaxe we should be very, very good at like starting to you know, continue on our mining and all that, and maybe even making a chest later on down the episodes, or you know, the parts of this series.